Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay. I think this sounds okay. Oh, I think it's doing an echo. How do I... Let's see. Let's see. Does this sound better? Let me remove this. Does this sound better? Oh, that sounds much better. But now I don't know. Hold on. Can you still hear me? Okay, so it is coming. I don't know how to fucking... Oh. Let's try that. Let's try that. Whoa, whoa. Does that work? Does that work? Testing, testing. Now it's like picking up both. Oh. Oh. No, because I want desktop audio. Video capture device. Mute that. Mute that. Muted? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hello? 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 Okay. So now I need to figure out how to mute this without muting. Hello? 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 Okay, that didn't work. Hello? Hello? Mute this, or lower it. Hello? Hello? Shit. Whoa. What does this sound like? Well, clearly, I'm picking up my mic. Hello? Hello? Okay, so I need to figure out. Why is my brain not working? Ooh, that's loud.
Not looking good, old friend.
Can you hear me over
This'll
this?
take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This
Hello,
crew
hello? Hello, hello?
needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Hello, hello? Okay, so I guess I have to be like this. Don't think it's echoing anymore. And I think you can hear me with this. Let me test it one more time. When it's like really loud. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take
Alright,
more
I
than
just gotta
you
keep
and
it
me.
close to my mouth.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
else is super stoked? Let's see. Auto-generated. The last thing I want to do is watch anything auto-generated or anything by any other content creators. Everybody's gonna be like, BioWare's dead. And I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. They showed a little preview again, but it was on social media and I don't feel like logging into it because it will show bad things. Non-Dragon Age things. So I guess I'll watch this on repeat. While I do this.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
I could find the
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Here we go. Oh, it's a GIF. What is that? Okay, the veil is weakening and demons are just one of the many dangers you'll face. So it's a demon. Oh, it's a pride demon. What the hell? He looks crazy. He's got the horns. It looks like you get the statues here in the back. So this might be kind of where this is. Oh no. Oh yeah, you got the statues back here. These ones. So it looks like it's the same spot. Let me go back a little bit. See if you can really see them during this scene here. No, I think you can see them really as the dragon's coming up. Okay. I really don't want to read those comments. Alright. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Can I get rid of this? Oh, yeah. we go. And I can't theater mode this yet. 16 minutes! Crazy. And then they also posted some cool pictures. So we got this beautiful shot of Manrathus, I'm assuming. We've got the big temple here. I love this architecture, and this bridge is really cool. This felt very Dwarven to me, but maybe it's Kirkwall. Kirkwall kind of had some architecture like this. It felt like Orzammar though, Orzammar-y. But I guess where there's windows, that's probably not underground. Unless it's like looking out to the caverns and stuff. I don't know. I can't remember if they had windows in Orzammar. Whew. This is a necropolis, absolutely. Is this a big skeleton up here? Now that I'm seeing it on a bigger screen, it's kind of cool looking. I mean, it was already cool, but like you can really see the details in here. This looks like Neve and maybe the player character. Oh no, player character's here. Because they're a mage. Looks like horns also, so maybe Kunari? Like a Kunari player character? And then this is gotta be Lucanus, I'm thinking. This is really pretty. I'm thinking Antiva. Unless it's just another side of Manrathus. Yeah, it must be because this architecture kind of matches over here. You could have similar architecture though too. And then we had this. Whoa, that's loud.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Nev.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous.
So rough,
just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus.
Hurry to get out of here. Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual.
Cool. Now this though is just awesome. Very excited. I can't remember if the Pride Demons had those like tendrils coming off of them like that in Inquisition. I'm trying not to yawn, but it's early for me. "11 minutes. Yeah, so this is the timeline of information we're getting. More to come all summer. It'll be interesting to see what the Q&A brings about. And I don't really understand what first impressions are supposed to be. Like, are we getting reviews from people who maybe got to try it, or... I don't know. I can get this here. Okay. What is this? Blinking at me. Chat settings. I don't know why it's blinking at me. Sheesh. +15 minutes? I wonder if it's live or if it's pre-recorded. It's probably pre-recorded. Look how beautiful that is. I absolutely love this. Look how much dark spot. There's Manfred and our griffin. I wonder if the griffin's got a name. I guarantee it does. Lucanus, Nev, Valara, Davrin, Emmerich, Manfred, Harding, Tosh. Yeah, it's crazy the jump from December 2023 to this. Also, I'm not sure everybody's take on the name change. And I will love this game no matter what, I know. But I was not crazy about the name change. Like, I like the Veilguard, obviously, is like a reference to your little band of hooligans. But as like the main title, it just sounds so mouthfully. Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Whereas like Dragon Age Dread Wolf felt way more fluid. Also, who doesn't like Dad as a reference to Dragon Age 4? Yeah, I'm gonna go play Dad. Now we've got Datva. I'm gonna go play Datva. I hid the comment. I'm afraid to click show chat. What is this? Oh. Pride Demon got an upgrade. Enchantment? I love it. Yeah. Enchantment's like the only good thing I'm seeing in there. I am really surprised they left chat on. That's how toxic people are. Seven minutes. 6 minutes. Here, we'll throw a thumbs up on it. I don't know why it doesn't say I'm not subscribed. I am subscribed. Varric lost all crossbow upgrades. what I found for him twice. That's great. Also, I know it's controversial, but Varric's new look is I'm just gonna double check to make sure I'm not echoing because I can hear myself. I just want to make sure. Testing, testing. Hello? Can I not hear me at all? Oh wow, okay. I gotta be like super close to the mic. And even then, that kind of cut off. Oh well, whatever. 4 minutes! We'll look at more pretty pictures. Let's see, this one's just my absolute favorite. The lighting in that is just stunning. I love how there's like all this bramble and kind of like dead tree incorporated throughout this like landscape of nothing but architectural buildings and clearly like magic sigils everywhere. You got rain too. What kind of striked me about this are two things. One, this right here, the imagery. I don't know if that's like the veil tearing open or something else, like a rift. But also, if you've played the Descent DLC, when you get deeper and deeper into the Titan and you look down, you kind of see architecture like this. Like you see the water, you got like clouds and stuff down there. So, very interesting. Wow. Two minute. Ah! I'm getting shaky. I'm probably gonna cry. I'm like, I already have goosebumps. Like, bad. Oh my god. I don't get goosebumps often. I wish I would have made coffee. That water ain't helping. Oh, also I'm wearing my Dreadwolf shirt because, of course. $60. I'm like freaking out. I wonder if I'm gonna have to reload. It will begin shortly. It just switched. Whew. Let me refresh. Ah, it's in theater mode. Get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and hide me. Let's see, how do I hide this? Shit. Fuck it. You want? I'm doing this for a reaction anyway. Here we go! Aww! It was a countdown to a countdown. Rude. These arms are... Oh, there we go. That music! Oh my god. The music! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna try not to scream into the freaking mic. That freaking logo too, right here. Beautiful. I'm gonna be staring at a damn countdown. Let's see, can I full screen it? Boom. Got an email. Dragon Age has started the premiere. Let me... Ah! I'm just like freaking out. Trying not to freak out. Should've went live on YouTube. I've never done that before though, so that one looks familiar. That music. It's giving me goosebumps. we go. Very early in the game, good. Has been edited, okay, so it's
Ness
definitely
as
not
good at
live.
finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
God, look how beautiful. Look at that water effect. Backstory.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Halt!
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Look at the hair.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially
Oh.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to
My
Dumont
heart is
Plaza.
beating
Watch
so
out!
fast.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the
Oh
cracks.
my.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Holy shit.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
I'm getting Mass Effect vibes hard. Like flashbacks, Mass Effect 3. Like the brutes come flying at you in London.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
The hair is beautiful.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Sounds like blasters.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't
voice
waiting,
is-
neither can we.
Hot.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus?
Hell
Wasn't
yeah.
she at the meeting point?
Janky backpack and a janky
Venatori
sword.
got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective
So he has a
did
bow and
something
arrows
to piss
and a
off
sword?
cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demons.
So
Here
that-
they come.
That logo on his, like, cape must be Shadow Dragon, which is the logo they're going with on the, like, main everything. So I wonder what other backstories we're gonna have. Wow. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, it was a sword because he's a rogue. I got it. Got it. Wow. Wow. This fucking combat. Oh. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and I was like, I really hope it's a beautiful marriage of like Inquisition combat and Dragon Age 2 combat, and it looks like it's even better than both of them combined. I mean, you actually have a reticle for when you're shooting a bow.
Doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes.
So I wonder what the Venatori's end goal is, because I thought they specifically were recruited for Corypheus,
Looks like
but
the
obviously
Venatori
they
put up
have
a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our
more
fallen brethren!
ambition. That is just stunning. They have health bars. I mean, I knew they had health bars before, but the way that they're displayed is so nice.
The magical anomaly is fully contained.
Is that like an announcement?
Guess we're sliding down.
Whee!
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
Ooh! Ability wheel. Oh, shit! They brought back the fucking wheel. Nice.
Barictethrus! The Venatori own these streets!
Dude, Rogue was so fun. Holy shit.
Venatori, take your revenge!
I think I barely played a dual-wield Rogue in Inquisition because I always went Archer, but this dual-wielding is looking sick as hell. Huh. So he's also got magic. Knew it. There's Neb.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining
Her
demons.
prosthetic is
So I'm back on the job.
fucking awesome.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Neb Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point.
So it's not a staff she's using, it's like a wand.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, Whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Beautiful.
All citizens in the canal districts must remain in their homes.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
The colors. I wonder what they denote. Maybe elemental? Oh, I just got goosebumps. The reticle on the bow. I'm so in love.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
God. I'd also like to note that this is the first time you can use a bow and daggers. Usually you have to choose.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
They're only going to show us static strikes. I love to see that this pride demon thing is showing off. Floats, like flies around, doesn't have legs. Really cool. Looks like you have limited amount of arrows. That's cool, but they refresh over time. Okay. Interesting. There's also a bar at the bottom for the ability. I wonder if that means they could use their ability? We'll see what happens when they use static strike again. If they use that part of that bar. Oh, it's gotta be because I'm an idiot. Those 3 diamonds there.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
I really hope all this soulless shit is a diversion from who the real bad guy is, because I really don't see this being soulless at all. There goes. Yep, okay, so that consumed the bar. So your abilities, you have
Everyone all right?
Good enough.
Bring your
Let's
bar
get to
up.
Solus.
If this doesn't end with, I suspect you have questions. I swear.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You 3 just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I have like 400 things going through my head right now.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Hardy. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
I gotta admit, I'm gonna have a really hard time if they end up making that track. I'm not gonna be happy.
Understand your hesitance. Whatever now must be done. This is not being passed to a comprehension.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say this, and I know it sounds absolutely just denialist, but I really don't think Solus is a bad guy, and I really don't think the way they're setting up tearing down the veil, killing everybody, is a reality. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Let me start with this. The gameplay is incredible. Like, oh my god. It is a beautiful marriage of Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and new elements, and I absolutely love that. Like, maybe it's just because I'm not a designer or anything, but it was like really hard for me to conceive of an idea that they could do for the gameplay mechanics. And I think they did a really good job. The one thing I'm a little worried about is the inability to control your companions. That's always been something I really enjoyed in the other games, and I know that with Andromeda they took that away. And I love Andromeda, but that is one of the minor critiques I have for it, because I really like the ability to really hone in all of the skills with all of your companions, and then utilizing them with like the TAC camera in Inquisition, and like positioning them where you wanted them to go, more than, you know, pushing up on the D-pad or pushing left on the D-pad to kind of command where they go. So I hope that it's a little more complicated than that. We obviously didn't see any of that, so it makes me a little worried that that option has been taken away. I get that not everybody enjoyed that aspect because it's a little more tedious, but it's something I always really enjoyed as more of a tactics version of combat. But I guess where they probably want the combat to be a lot more fluid, especially the way it's more close up this time around, and more hands-on than it was in the last, I can see them wanting to just simplify it because of that, which is fine. Obviously, I'm not going to be like, boycott the game, or anything like that in any way, shape, or form, but, so that's cool. I love that they brought back the ability wheel. I did see they had the 3 diamonds, so let me go back to a spot where we had that, like here. So you have your 3 abilities that you can have equipped, and then right here is your like consumable slash like timered, and then down here, I wish we could get the bar to go away, but underneath here you've got that ability bar for being able to use your abilities. So it's no longer like a cooldown base. I wonder how that's gonna work for like a mage, cause let me mute this, because I would like to see this for a mage, because obviously as a melee character and a bow character, you'll be able to just use your daggers, spam A or whatever. But when it comes to this type of bar, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I don't know if this is something, like you have the mark in Inquisition, so you have the, you know, the rift pole and the certain magic you get from the rift, or the mark. So I wonder if this is going to be a similar thing, or if there's going to be something else. We'll see. I like the new health bar. I like that it's in segments. I guess we kind of had segments in Inquisition. Nev looks awesome as hell. Harding, of course. We already know Harding and Varric, and who doesn't love them? So Nev seems really cool too. I was a little worried she'd be more like Vivian, because what I read about her was that she might be a little hoity-toity, but fortunately she didn't come across that way here. And where it's just strictly gameplay, I don't want to get too deep into like what I think is going to happen here, but that was upsetting. I don't know how I feel about all this. Solus looks younger than ever. He looks younger than he did in Inquisition. Let's see, and he's using... Let me fast forward to the end, where we see those two figures come out. So here's what I think is going to happen here. They drop the scaffolding on him, fuck up the ritual, and then that's how all of the old gods and shit get released. I think Solus is a very precise person, a very specific person. And this is my biggest complaint too, is a lot of people are like, we're gonna stop Solus from tearing down the veil, which, like, okay, so if you think about this, they said this is very early game. Okay, very much in the beginning of the game. 1 second. I'm gonna pause it right here. I don't wanna... Oh, go back slightly. Well, he is not happy. Oh, look at that. That's that like chick with the headdress we see everywhere. There's like tentacles and shit coming off. Big. That. Oh, she got multiple arms. So here's the thing, and this is a controversial opinion because everybody hates Solus and thinks he's a big evil person with no thought or consideration gone into any action he does, which I think is the exact opposite of Solus. I think Solus plans things out so meticulously to minimize as much damage as possible, but can sometimes underestimate it. So obviously when he erected the veil originally, he underestimated what a separation between magic and a physical realm would do. So obviously there's going to be some miscalculations as well in terms of tearing the veil down, but I think that Solus knows he's the only person that can get it right when he does bring it down. And so if you look at Inquisition's storyline was Corypheus trying to tear the veil down because Corypheus wanted access to the Golden City, essentially, right? That was his end goal. But Corypheus's means to tear that down or to enter the Fade by causing a massive rift in the veil was crude and done without much planning and desire to minimize collateral. Then you've got, you know, all the other things, and I really think that right here what happens is you're disrupting Solus's ritual in which he would have teared down the veil with minimal collateral, minimal issue, but because the statue dropped and interrupted, it messed it up, and now there's going to be adverse an adverse reaction, and that's how the Elven Gods get released. Instead of targeting a specific spot he needed to target with his focus, it disrupted the focus. He had to divert his magic elsewhere and then unleash the beasts. Which, to be fair, I mean, you could blame him for that, for opening it to begin with. But honestly, I feel like Dragon Age is headed to a point where that veil is coming down, period. And at this point, Thetis has to deal with that. And how they deal with that and how they react to that is what is going to proceed. Because if you look at a lot of interaction you have with, like, Flemeth and Morgan, they're always talking about bringer of the next age, don't hesitate to jump from the precipice when you notice it, the world is changing and people will fight change no matter what, but it's going to change and you need to accept it and go with it. And so if you think Solus is evil, then you think Flemeth and Morgan are evil. And I think the reality is they're not evil. They're just accepting what the future holds. And they're planning a way to survive it and thrive in it. And because of this resistance and headbutting with Solus, people are going to die because they're not willing to accept it and live with it and like be able to deal with it, essentially. Alright, so let me go ahead and start this back from the beginning. Well, we're not going to watch the countdown again. I'm going to try to actually talk this time. I didn't want to talk too much because I didn't want to interrupt the characters and stuff. Yeah, so it says, first look at Dragon Age the Veilguard. The following footage... Oh, I thought I had it paused. The following footage was captured from software in development and takes place very early in the game. It has been edited for brevity and to avoid any major spoilers. I think they're really playing on setting up Solus as a bad guy just to reveal that he's not the bad guy after all. I feel like they're running with that because of the amount of people that, like, starkly believe that he's going to be the big bad. I never once thought he'd be the big bad, and maybe it's rose-colored glasses because I fucking love him, and he's my favorite character of all time in any fictional setting ever. But I really have a feeling that's the way it's going to go. Oh shit, I haven't.
Damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
So clearly we're not going to have origin stories. An origin story would be awesome. Unless you have an origin story that leads you to that bar.
Don't want to look conspicuous.
Which I think would be cool.
Just get out
like
of
right here, I'm getting massive Anthem vibes. A lot of like Anthem, like outside market vibes. And I love that. And I love that there's an interact, like you can talk to this person, like maybe they're a beggar and you can give them some coin or something.
And casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
And that water, and you see the fucking rain droplets on there. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so this was something I was curious about too. I wonder if when you're walking through, this is gonna pop up, or if they just have this for the this showing. Like if they're just showing this to tell you that this is your player character. Oh my god. Remember earlier I was like, oh, he's got a sword and a bow. Wow. Oh my god, it says he's a rogue right here. Dingus. So I will be interested to see if the backstory is more like Inquisition, or if we're getting more origin type thing. I have a feeling it's going to be more like Inquisition, where they give you some choices to choose from, you click it, and then you just have like a little text box of what that means. Custom appearance. I love how even though this is Minrathous, you get the same structure for your lanterns that you have in like Ferelden and Orlais.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That voice is so familiar. It's someone from Mass Effect. Oh, I was getting what's his face vibes, but I know his voice actor is no longer with us. Why is my brain not working?
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
He kind of sounds like, from Mass Effect 2. Oops. Zaid! Oh my god.
Ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Halt!
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially
Let me pause. So this is almost like Police City. So you have like these spotlights that can like shine on civilians and like tell them to stop and stuff. That's kind of creepy. What is this? Oh, idiot. So what I find also very intriguing, especially if Solus wanted to be more discreet or like kind of hide where he's at, is why would he go to the center of Minrathous and do this? Like, obviously if he were doing that to tear the Veil down and needed time, like, he wouldn't just stand out in the open like that for anybody to take him out. And I also find it hard to believe that someone be able to approach him from the back like Varric did without him knowing about it. It's very risky behavior, and that's not how he is.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
I also
Running's this
wonder
way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
what Varric's gonna do without Bianca. So I'm getting major brute vibes off those demons coming up. Like, tell me that ain't the
My guess is
same
the
character
Veil is
model
weakening,
and
and they're
shit
slipping through the cracks.
as a brute.
And when the Veil
I mean,
comes
they
down
even run
completely-
around the same, attack the
And
same.
the whole world is going
I
to
love
look a
how
lot
they love to
like
put our
this.
player characters through broken bridges and shit in the beginning and fighting pride demons. Okay, so that's interesting. So this demon is obviously being attacked by some type of red lyrium
And the
attack,
whole
it almost
world is
seems
going
like.
to look a lot
Because if you notice
like
the
this.
Venatori use that kind of red. That's
Come on,
interesting.
this way. It should get us to
I
Harding.
wonder what that means.
You're safe now.
The way the
Get
demons
inside and
move
bar the door as
anymore
quick
is
as you can,
fucking
okay?
awesome.
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Those are obviously coming from like the Magisters up in that building or something.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived.
Not to be silly, but I think it's funny how she points over to his gear as if it's gonna be some like miraculous thing and shows some shabby leather fucking backpack and a, you know, a not hugely ornate sword.
And paid off the borrow.
Oh, I did want to mention, I like that as a rogue, still you can use like a main hand weapon like a sword. I wonder if we'll have a rapier. Like I noticed Lucanus in the And the promotional footage of him had a rapier, so it'll be cool if we can have access to those as well.
Don't need to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
I love his voice.
Eyes up.
I need to know who does that. God, those look so cool.
Demons, here they come.
I'm just so in love. I can't.
I think that's the last of them.
Good.
Level
Let's
1,
get to Dumont
so
Plaza
this
and
is
find
straight up
Nev.
in the
Patch
beginning.
yourselves up if you
I
need
love
it.
that. Like, it's a massive horde of rats. That is awesome. So you can break pots. So you're officially
Violation of Imperial order.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
I don't think it's as cut
Even
and
if
dry
his
as
ritual
everyone's
kills us
making
all
it
in
out
the
to be.
process. Venatori cultists!
Ooh, I didn't notice that parry earlier. That was fucking awesome. You blocked the fucking magic with your damn daggers. That was awesome. Let me go back. I need to watch that again. Make sure I didn't get that wrong. Oh.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatori cultists!
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
Hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
That looks way cooler than the potions.
Come on.
What did that Magister say? Someone said
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
that must be the Magisters or something.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Let me pause here. So it looks like this right here will be your equipped wheel. I wonder if we're gonna get more here than what these are. And then I wonder if it's gonna be like Andromeda, where you can unlock a bunch of different ones, and then you just equip it to this bar for a quick use, but then you can pull this open and utilize whatever power you want that you have unlocked on this wheel. Minotaur Soldier. So you pause the action, so bringing up the wheels like the past. I love that. clothes, select, change target, navigate. Okay, so you can just swivel it around. If you didn't want to attack him, you want to attack him instead. I like that. Okay. Oh, let's press pause here. Applies weakened. Okay, so you got your status effects. How much it costs. So it's showing it costs 1 bar, or you have 2. I wonder if this bar will grow over time. Damage. Fire 2 bolts, each dealing damage independently but traveling along the same path. So they each do 121 damage then, I assume. That's really cool. I don't know if they missed or that arrow just didn't do very much damage. I do find it interesting that they're utilizing red as like enemy magic, but the Magisters were also hurling that same stuff from the floating castle at the top and down into where the demons were. So I wonder if weakened is like sundered. And because Inquisition sundered was really powerful. I wonder if they replaced that with weakened. There's Nev. Look at, she got them bitches frozen.
Alright, hiding.
What is
Not
that?
the worst.
Okay, hold on. Healed again. They picked up some kind of currency. Oh, wait. Okay, they used the health potion. They attacked that jar and got a health potion back. Okay. So I wonder if those green jars are health or if they just drop random stuff. I'm gonna pause here. Okay. So what I find cool about her and different about her is that, one, she's not using a staff. She is using a wand. But it's like a little bit longer or bigger than a wand. And then what is this? It's almost like a freaking crochet hook. Let's see.
Alright,
What is
hiding.
that?
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the
Her
sky
prosthetic.
started raining demons.
I love it. That
So I'm back on the job.
Sick.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna
She's
help
not
us
holding
find
it
Solus.
anymore.
Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory.
Holding it again.
That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this
What is
ritual's
it?
already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
Team discovers Solus' hideout and an Elysian gate, the portal he's used to escape the city of Minrathis. They step through the gate. That's right.
Well, we're not
Okay.
in Minrathis anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And
That's right,
there's
his
your
ritual's in
ritual.
Arlethan
The
Forest.
power involved. I've never seen
But
anything
still,
like it.
I mean, he wouldn't just leave Maluvian sitting around.
The tremors are getting worse.
That could be utilized.
And we've got
So
demons.
I'll be interested to see how we... I want to know why there's different colors. So he's got a different color health bar too. So I wonder if it just denotes the different tiered enemies.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
So it looks like there's some form of parkour. Which we had a little bit of that. It wasn't very good.
To stop this demon quickly.
When you tried to hop up a freaking mountain, you still slid every 3 seconds. That's what that said.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The end of the beginning. Pride demon.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
The ability will is used to issue commands and direct your companions. Oh! Okay, so you can direct your companions from there. Oh! I bet here is your companions. Okay, and you could utilize their powers here. Okay. So... I wonder... So Scout Harding would be here, Nev would be here, and then you could utilize their powers here. I wonder, though, if you decide to have more than 3 powers, because in Inquisition you could have 8. So only being able to use 3 is gonna suck. Especially if you're a mage. I mean, I know they probably showed Rogue because they are more simplified in their abilities, but... I'll be interested to see how that works with mage.
Watch the lightning!
Let's cover that. Cool. I bet that's a rogue thing. Pride Demon just bitch slapped the shit out of him. Oh, that double dagger move is awesome. Let me just pause on that for a second. Look how beautiful that is in the background. Look at that. All these structures. It's like we're kind of back where we were in Trespasser DLC. Look at that floating structure over there. I wonder where they toppled over one of those statues if maybe the elven gods aren't trapped within these statues. That's why when one of them gets knocked over, they're like unleashed. Or at least 2 of them are. But clearly those are the elven gods. I mean, you got the center point here, probably the fall.
How do
demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
I fucked him up.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me...
Where's my Llewellyn?
Then he'll hear from Bianca.
She'll reach him.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I wonder if Varric will have dialogue as to romance him. Romance Solus.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
There. I totally missed that combat.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I love the like snowflakes coming off of the ice tower. Beautiful.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Boy.
Shit. We need a
That
better
was
plan.
deep.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
Also, why the
And what about
fuck
the demons?
is there
Varric
scaffolding
needs us to hold them off.
at an
Right.
ancient
You
elven
two stay here.
ruin
I'll bring down the
deep
statue.
into
What?
Arlington Forest?
No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
It's weird as hell.
Fine.
There's something
We don't need
fishy
backup.
going on
I'm
there.
with you.
It's like everything they're
I'm a
doing is
mage.
misleading you to
I'll go.
believe that it's going
Either
to
way,
be
someone needs to stay back and
very
deal
cut
with
and
the
dry, and
demons.
it's just not. God, the
Let's go,
player
Hardy.
model looks
Ned,
so
get
good.
the demon's office.
You got it.
Like, I want to know who built that scaffolding and what they were doing working on those statues.
Stand your hesitance. Whatever now must be done. This is not being passed to a comprehension.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
I don't like how he said that
Together.
either. Some
Now.
other better option.
You came
just
a long
said if
way
there was a
and
better
made a
option.
valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Also, there ain't no way in hell that those statues made of that kind of stone. It's held up by that wood. That was a mirror full of size. Wow. Let's see what Meta's saying. Meta, threads, whatever. New customizable ability wheel. Seen here in the early moments of the game. Will allow you to control your companion's attack and unleash powerful abilities. Oh my god, I can read, I swear. Well, that was awesome. So, yeah. If you watched, thanks for watching. If you're watching later, thanks for watching later. And, I don't know when I'll stream again. Maybe when they do more reveals. I don't know. But until then,